Everyone keeps telling you to niche down. Pick one thing. And every time you try, something in you dies a little bit. Here's a permission to stop. You are never meant to be one thing. You're a fingerprint. So here's the box you've been stuffed into. Every guru, every coach, every expert says the same thing. You're too scattered. Pick a lane, niche down, be known for one thing. And you've tried. You've tried to amputate the other parts of you to fit the advice, and it never sticks because every part you cut off was actually part of what makes you interesting. You end up sounding like a narrower, more boring version of yourself, and you wonder why it still isn't working. So let me give you a better frame. All right, this is the truest one I know. You got a fingerprint, but look at your thumb. That print is yours and only yours. Out of 8.5 billion people, nobody has ever had your fingerprint. It's why they used to identify you, right? It's the ultimate proof of only. Now, on the surface, fingerprint's just a fingerprint, right? It's a bunch of lines, squiggly lines. But inside those lines, if you really look closely, there are hundreds of stories. Hundreds. Your DNA, your family, where you came from, the whole sum of you. And that's exactly what you are as a brand. You're not one line. You're not a coach or a consultant or a real estate guy. You're the summation, the specific, weird, one-of-a-kind combination of every chapter, every skill, every detour, every story you lived. And nobody has your exact combination. It's not a problem to solve. That's the most defensible position on earth. That niche down crowd is trying to turn your fingerprint into a single straight line. But a single line, it's not unique. A million people have, I'm a marketing consultant. But nobody, I mean nobody, has your fingerprint. So I'm going to do a little bit of a reframe here. Your only usually isn't one thing. It's the intersection of a few things that have no business being together. Except in you. I'm the proof. What am I? A 4-time Emmy-nominated TV executive? And a brand strategist? I'm going to stop doing that. And a guy whose whole philosophy comes from a $2 bill his grandmother gave him? Any one of those alone, common-ish. There are other TV execs. There's other brand people. But the summation, a Hollywood casting brain plus a positioning obsession plus a $2 bill from a grandmother named Charlotte, that combination exists exactly once. That's my fingerprint. That's why nobody competes with me. They'd have to live my life. And you've got the same thing. The teacher who became a financial planner isn't a financial planner. She's the only financial planner who explains money the way a great teacher explains a hard concept, because she did that for 15 years first. The engineer who became a coach isn't just a coach. He's the coach who debugs your business like a system because his brain was built that way. The combination is the whole point. The thing you were told to cut is the thing that makes you uncopyable. So how do you build a brand on a fingerprint instead of a forced single niche? List your lines. All of them. What's a line? Well, every career, skill, obsession, weird interest, life chapter. But I don't want you to pick. Don't prune. Lay that whole thing out. The instinct right now is to cut. Don't do that. The cut is the enemy here. Then find the 2 or 3 that combined feels undeniably you. The intersection that gives someone a little, well, wait, both of those? Jolt. That surprise is the sound of your fingerprint. It's not marketer, but TV casting brain plus positioning. Not planner, but teacher plus money. That collision is the brand. Then lead with the intersection, not one lane. Say that combination out loud. I help X people with Y. Using the Z brain I built, doing the other thing. Should feel almost too specific. But that specificity is exactly why you'll be the only. And the only is exactly who gets remembered. All right, so here's what I really want you to release today, okay? Release. The reason niche down never felt right is that it was asking you to be less in order to be clearer. But you don't get clarity by amputating yourself. Get lighter. You get it by finding the through line in your full self. The goal was never to be one thing. It was to be unmistakably, specifically, irreducibly, lots of please, you. The whole print, not one line of it. You were never too much. You were just never shown how to read your own fingerprint. That's the hard part. You can't read your own fingerprint, especially when you have eyes like mine, which you know you're getting a little older when you can't see and you put readers on and you still can't. The intersection that's obvious and magnetic to everyone else just feels like, well, that's just my random background to you. You're standing inside the print, which it's kind of hard, but you can't read the label from inside the jar. So I got something for you. FindYourOnly.app. FindYourOnly.app. It's free. FindYourOnly.app. 8 questions under 8 minutes. It's built exactly to do this. Take all your scattered lines and find that intersection. The summation, the fingerprint that makes you the only. So you can finally stop trying to be the one thing and start being the only you. Stop niching down into a boring straight line. You're a fingerprint. Go read it. Don't be the best, be the only. Be the $2 bill.